Hello Retro Games and Collectors, and welcome to a pickups video. So this is pickups for March. I'm doing this a week early, so let's get cracking in this. So the first up is a shoot up, and I've only seen one YouTuber pick this up, and it is Search and Destroy, and it's a shooter up, and it's dead cheap. I'm actually going to be playing this after I've recorded this video. And I've seen some gameplay video. It's like 1943. It's not 40, 90, not 1943. It's like 1942. You know, not old planes. Getting words right. It's like 94. Was it the old one? 1942. I think it's 1942. It's now 1940. The old one, and it's like an old-fashioned shooter up. But you got it's an helicopter, and you're shooting like modern aircraft. And this game is super cheap to buy. I paid less than £2. So I got another game. I got another 2 games with it, and it's complete with manual. So if you're into your shoot ups and you like the old style shoot up games, the old style, I suggest you pick this up while it's cheap. There's only like a couple of videos showing the first gameplay, first level of it. There aren't many videos of this. I think I've only come across 3 on YouTube, and that's it. So that is Search and Destroy. Now my next one, which is an arcade, and you can use a light gun. Now the front cover doesn't do it justice, and it's called Endgame as well. And it's like Time Crisis. If you're into those sort of things like Time Crisis, Vampire Hunter, and all those, you'll like this. And that's it there. And it's all complete. I won't bother opening this, but yeah. And my final one, which is for the original Xbox, and it's an exclusive, and it's Tang Fong whatever, Fist of the Lotus or whatever, and it's complete with manual, minty disc, and this is a beta up, and it's from the same makers as Mortal Kombat. So happy to have that. And I got these from Magpie, Music Magpie, and I paid around about £4 or something. There was like a sale on, so and I got like money off as well, postage. So that's those 3. Now my next game, I did have the loose disc, what the Walking Cow gave me, what he sent me. And I've been after like the manual in the box. Well, I managed to come across a complete. I decided to buy it complete. You can't buy just the box and manual separate. And the disc is absolutely flawless, not a single scratch. And it's a horror, and it is The Suffering Ties That Bind. So now I have this complete. So I'll use the loose disc as a spare when I want to play it. But yeah, this is like a horror, and then I've played like an hour of it, and I know you start off inside prison first, and you're basically breaking out of it, and you have like flashbacks where you turn into like monster, and all your enemies turn into like monsters, like demons or whatever. So, and it's a really good horror game if you're into your horror. Now my next one up, which you can just about see in the background. Now I got an absolutely stonking deal on this. I just picked this from car boot sale today. I know you're talking, I don't have the manual for it, but I know complete you're talking about £25 complete, and it's a PS1 game, and it is on the Sega Saturn. And I do have the HD of it on the Xbox 360, but it's nice to have a physical copy. And it is Marvel Superheroes for PlayStation 1. I paid £2. There's no manual. The disc is in very good nick. There's only a few light scratches on the disc. So yeah, so I was happy to have that. I am going to swap the front out because it's got a big crack. So I'm on the lookout for a manual. So yeah, happy days. It wouldn't budge from £2. I did try and get it for £1.50, even though I know it goes for a bit. But he did mention about another game, what he had on PS1. He says, oh, that goes for £40 on eBay, and not 40, yeah, and he wanted £40 for it as well, and he said I'd paid 30, but he wanted to make a bit of money on it. I'll say that's fine, I'm not interested in that. I'm not fussed if people ask for like eBay prices and that. I just ignore it. I just walk away from it. I'm not fussed. End of the day, it's their stuff. They want eBay prices. Good luck to them trying to sell it at a car boot sale. But this one, for some reason, he wanted only £2. He wanted all these games for £2. I did have a look at his Wii games, but they're all those Dance Central thingies, and I've got no interest in them. So yeah. So £2. I was happy enough. So happy to have that. I know the Sega Saturn goes for a bit more, but I know that's a slightly better version of this. But yeah, happy to have a physical copy, even though I have a HD. And that's all I've got to say. Next week there will be a Sega CD gameplay, and in the future I will be planning on doing some Vectrex gameplay videos and probably throw some other different ones. So that's all I've got to say. Don't forget you're never too old to game. Keep on pumping those sexy muscles, hell yeah.